All right, let the video upload right quick. All right, so we're in here. This is I'm Shaka Change Crossing. This is Trump and the G. Why Young Thug could walk. So the rapper Young Thug has been on trial for a couple of years now with no seemingly no end in sight. I think it's one of probably the longest and probably the most expensive case in Georgia state history. A RICO case brought by Fulton County DA Fonnie Willis, and she seemed to use RICO for a lot of actions. I think she's more well known for the RICO case she brought against some students and teachers in Atlanta for a cheating scandal. That was racketeering. She also has a racketeering case against former President Donald Trump, Rudolph Giuliani, and others pursuant to election interference in the 2020 election. So she seems to use this RICO statute a lot to bring cases to court, which appears to be long, arduous, and expensive at times. And apparently, it could come to an end if the Republican challenger for Fulton County DA has her way. So here's an article from Atlanta First News. It says the Republican hoping to become Fulton County's next district attorney is promising to end the historically long trial of Young Thug and his alleged YSL criminal gang associates. I have watched the ongoing trial and endless prosecution of YSL, Courtney Kramer said, with no apparent justice in sight. I have become highly concerned and disappointed in the prosecutorial oversight in this case. As time goes on, the public has witnessed a trial that's undoubtedly over-prosecuted by attorneys who have repeatedly been admonished for lack of trial preparation, end quote. She's challenging Fonnie Willis, and she also said that I promised to end this prosecution immediately. Quote, I challenge my opponent to do the same thing, the right thing, and end this prosecution and release the accused who are being held without bond. The dismissal of the YSL case will be my first official action. So I never had that on my bingo card where you have a white Republican standing up for black folks in Atlanta against the tyranny of a black district attorney in Fonnie Willis. Never had that on my bingo card. So there's a scenario that Young Thug could walk. Just a matter of electing Ms. Kramer as Fulton County's next district attorney. And she vows to end this case immediately. So there is light at the end of the tunnel for Young Thug. She's also asked Fonnie Willis to drop the case as well. It's over-prosecuted, it's long, it's costing taxpayers millions of dollars. At the end of the day, I think Shakespeare said that misery makes strange bedfellows, and Young Thug and former President Donald Trump are bedfellows now. They're both being prosecuted by District Attorney Fonnie Willis on the RICO charges, and they're both fighting like hell. Trump filed an appeal to have her removed from the case for her what they call negligence in actions that are unprofessional, such as bringing race injecting race into the trial. She called them racist, and it could be seen as inflammatory to a jury or potential jury pool. So they're trying to get her removed from the case, trying to get the case disqualified altogether. And now you have Young Thug, who's been on trial for a couple of years now, and some of the witnesses are falling apart. The star witness, Lil Woody, can't find his tongue. He can't quite remember what he said or what he didn't say, or what evidence he provided against Young Thug. I think he said he made some of the evidence up, so to get himself out of a situation. So his credibility has been shot. He's the star witness for the prosecution. Judge Glanville, former judge, the current judge, Judge Glanville, has been removed. The black judge was removed from the trial, from the case, for improper actions because apparently he and the prosecutors spoke to Lil Woody, while the defense wasn't present, which was not appropriate. He did it on several occasions, and he was removed from the case. So I don't know what's going on down in Atlanta, but there's a lot of unprofessional behavior, and it seems like some of the defendants are being penalized for it. So there's a light at the end of the tunnel for Young Thug. It's a matter of electing Ms. Kramer as the next district attorney for Fulton County, and he could walk. So that's Trump and the G. Thank you for listening.